Even better when you turn it on. I apologize. We're still getting things situated and turned around and working on things here for you guys to try and make things a little bit better. I've got a new camera ordered, but in the meantime, I'm going to use my cell phone. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is a new mission number 3 out of the core book, out of the core game called Escape for Dol Guldur. It's a mission difficulty of 7. I remember this was extremely difficult back in the day. But maybe it'll be easier for us. I doubt it. So I think this is one of these ones you're going to have to play 2 or 3 or 4 times to figure out what you need to do, how to do it, what's coming up. I have no idea. There's 3 stages to this. Could be really bad. So let's get to it and see what we can do for you guys out there. At least try. Alright, here's the new layout of actually using the camera up above me as opposed to over here by my shoulder. It does 2 things. Number 1, it gets it out of the way and it doesn't jam it in my face all the time, which is great. Unfortunately, because it's coming up from overhead, then there's might be some shadows on the table, but right now everything is back to kind of normal. Second thing is we've just got some new, brand new actually, card sleeves for our cards. Unfortunately, you guessed it, they're shiny because everything is so gosh darn shiny. So you can see we got a big old problem over there. Not much I can do about it. There's a little bit of glare here. Again, I need to get a better lighting situation. We'll work on that once we get some of the camera situation figured out. This will be a thing in progress, but you can see it doesn't look too bad, to be honest. I might be able to zoom the camera down a little bit. You know what? I'm not touching anything. It seems okay. Everything's working. If I try to get the camera down lower, it could be in the way. It could fall off. Who knows? It's not worth it, to be honest. I think you guys can see everything pretty decently again. It's the lights up above. I need to get some better lighting situation, but I don't have space for lights. So I have to use the built-in lights, and then I have a couple little stands here on my desk. Anyways, this mission, let's read about it and find out what the heck is going on. Escape from Dol Guldur. Now we've already completed Passage Through Mirkwood. We did that. And then we actually completed Journey Down the Anduin, which is the trolls came after us. We were able to defeat the trolls and complete that. And now it's Escape from Dol Guldur. While exploring the vicinity of Dol Guldur, at Lady Gandriel's request, one of the hero's companions is captured by the necromancer's forces and is now awaiting interrogation in the dungeon beneath the hill. Knowing their friend's time is short, the heroes decide to attempt a desperate rescue. The Escape from Dol Guldur encounter deck is built from all the cards from the following encounter sets: Escape from Dol Guldur, Spiders of Mirkwood, and the Dol Guldur Orcs. So there's 3 sets, and let's see what it does. So this is where it gets bad. Number 1, the Necromancy Tower. The Lady Galadriel of Lorien has asked you to investigate the area in the vicinity of Dol Guldur. While doing so, one of your allies was ambushed by orcs, captured, and is now being held in the dungeon's cell. Set up search encounter deck for the 3 objective cards. Reveal and place them in the staging area, which we have. Also, place the Nazgul of Dol Guldur face up but out of play. That's what this guy is over here. He's the Nazgul of Dol Guldur. Face up but not in play alongside the quest deck. Then shuffle the encounter deck and attach one encounter to each objective card. So we will do that. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. How is everyone doing? You guys having a good time? You guys enjoying Lord of the Rings? We're going to be playing this a lot. We've got some of the expansions coming in. We got a bunch of missions we've never played. I can't wait to get to these missions, but to get to that mission, we got to get through these. We have to get through the free and the core book, and yeah, before we can go anywhere else. So, we might have to play this on I Am a Wimp level, but we shall see. All right, so we have the Shadow Key, which is an item. It is a guarded and restricted action. Raise your threat by 2 to claim this object. Raise your threat by 2 to claim this objective when it's free of encounters. When claimed, attach the Shadow Key to a hero you control. Counts as an attachment. If detached, return the Shadow Key to the staging area. Forced, at the end of each round, attached hero suffers 1 damage. So we're going to be putting a card on this. Once we remove that card, we can then claim that, put it on one of our characters, and then every round they're going to take 1 damage. So we need to get some healing. That's where Denethor and his lore deck might come into play. If we can get a constant heal on somebody, that might not be too bad. But if you can't, you're going to die, which would be bad. You think that's bad? Wait a minute. We got Gandalf's map. Escape from Dol Guldur. Item. Guarded. Restricted. Action. Raise your threat by 2 to claim this objective when it's free of encounters. When claimed, attach Gandalf's map to a hero you control. Counts as an attachment. If detached, return Gandalf's map to the staging area. Attached hero cannot attack or defend. Can't attack or defend if you carry the map. That seems pretty bad. You think that's bad? Wait until we read this. Dungeon Torch. Escape from Dol Guldur. Item. Guarded. Restricted. Action. Raise your threat by 2 to claim this objective when it's free of encounters. When claimed, attach Dungeon Torch to a hero you control. Counts as an attachment. If detached, return it back to the staging area. Forced, at the end of each round, raise attached hero's controller's threat by 2. So you gotta increase your threat by 2, and then every round you're gonna be increasing it by 2. So yeah, these aren't great. So we've shuffled this up, and now we gotta attach a card to each of those. So we're gonna go right to left. We have the dungeon map, which is a treachery card. See, and this is where it doesn't really explain. You're supposed to attach it there, but this is like a one-time effect. So I'm assuming you would ignore this card. I could be wrong. We have a Great Forest Web location. We have, the Endless Caverns location. And we have, the Dungeon Jailer. That goes there. Alright, so I'm just going to assume that that is correct. You need some kind of a thing to get over before you can just take the item. I don't think we can just... Because that eye is Sauron... oh my god, there's all kinds of monsters and enemies in here. Jeez Louise. And there's also, I don't know why, but the Necromancy spawn deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. Well, if you put that on there right now, there's nobody exhausted. So it literally do nothing, which means we could claim it for free. I don't think so. That seems a little not right, so we're not going to do it that way. It could be wrong, but, alright, so Search the encounter deck, blah, blah, blah. Search the encounter deck. Attach one encounter to each objective card. Alright. We flip this over and it gets worse. The Necromancy Tower. We need 9 to thwart this. When revealed, randomly select one hero among all the heroes controlled by the players and turn it face down. That hero is now considered a prisoner, cannot be used, cannot be damaged, and does not collect resources until it is rescued as instructed by the card effects later in this quest. The players as a group cannot play more than one ally each round. Players cannot advance to the next stage of the quest unless they have at least one of these objectives. So, we have a 6-sided dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I might have to re-roll this because, like, we have to have her. Because if she gets captured, she's the only one that can quest on her team. So if she's taken, then we might as well not... we can't... Yeah. The rest of them, I mean, it's hard to lose Legolas with his ranged attack. Hard to lose Gimli with his defense. It's hard to see what we're doing when we got a shadows above. Sorry. Anywho's, let me see something. Now, let's see. If I turn off the lights, you can see everything, but then the only lights are the lights here at the desk, which then makes this camera freak out. Oh, lighting and sound and everything else is such a pain in the butt. Okay. Let's see who we lose. I would like it to be Theoden or Gimli. 2 or 3, 4, 5. 2 or 5 is what I'm hoping for. Aragorn. Oh, that seems really bad. You know what? We're gonna re-roll it because Aragorn would not be captured. He's too rangery for that. Let's try again. Another one? All right. I guess we're gonna do it without Aragorn. The dice have spoken. Not very well, but the dice have spoken. This is going to be interesting how badly this is going to go. What do we get? 6 cards. We can mulligan if we want. Northern Tracker, Dudan Warning, Escape for Endurus, Gandalf, Slabrian Stone, and Unexpected Courage. That is going to be huge if we can attach that to somebody that can attack and then defend, or defend twice. That could be very good as well. Unfortunately, we only get 1 purple resource and 1 blue resource for the whole game. Yeah, I don't mind that hand at all, but oof, okay. Let's see what we got over here. This mission, I don't know what is up with this mission. This is crazy. We need to get one of those things. I think what we're going to try to do is go after Gandalf's map. I can then attach Gandalf's map to Arwen because she doesn't attack or defend and she quests. So that seems like a good way to get around the rules. That's my goal. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burning Brand, Gandalf, Gawain, Veteran Axand, the Citadel Plate, and another Gandalf. I do like the plate mail. Put that on Gimli. That will definitely help with him, but it's going to be a couple turns. We can only get out one ally each turn. And again, we're going to need to get some healing on somebody once we pick up the Shadow Key. No healing in our hand at this point, but not a bad hand. I would wish not to have two Gandalfs in it, but... And so many... You know what? I am actually going to... I hate to do it, but I'm going to mulligan this hand. Too many expensive cards. We're not going to have enough resources. We need something to get something out immediately. We cannot be lollygagging. Alright, thanks for joining me. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there? Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's hope this hand is better. The Axe, Helder of Lorien, the Gondorian Spearman, Feint, Infighting, and the Winged Guardian. He's a great defender as well. Oh yeah. Alright, so that is our draw. We are going to try this without our main man, Aragon. Whoop, where are you, Aragon? Duodane, Noble, Ranger, Sentinel. Yeah, he's got all kinds of good stuff. Alright. So, we start with the resource face. We gain a resource. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Oh, we do need a first player, don't we? Where's my first player token? Put my first player token away? Are you kidding me? Must have put my first player token away. Oh, you know why? We'll use this as our first player token. Put that on him. Alright. Everyone gets a resource and gets to draw a card. We got the Longbeard Orc Slayer. Ooh, Landroval. Very expensive. Alright, player 1, I am +1 defense. Just looking to see. I'm going to probably not spend any resources because what I would like to do is get out this here and then get this out on somebody. But each of them take 2 resources. Right now I can only commit 1 and 1. So I think we're not going to do anything with player 1. We're going to go right over to player 2. We're going to go right over to player 2. I think. Oof. This guy's at 38. He will not engage us right now. But that could all change shortly. Right now they have a 2, 3, 4 in the staging area. I could give this to Gimli and give him a +2 to his attack. Or again, we can start saving up resources. We can use the feint to choose an enemy, engage with the player. But right now no one's engaged. We can bring out a Winged Guardian, which is a pretty good defense, but he's terrible. After an attack in which Winged Guardian defends resolves, pay 1 resource to discard him from pay a resource to discard him from play. Why would I want to do that? I'm just trying to figure out why. After an attack in which Wingardium defends resolves, you can pay a resource to discard the Wingardium from play. Okay, there must be some cards that play off of that effect. You know what? We're gonna spend our due and give Gimli the Dwarven Axe. Way to go, Gimli. 2 resources. We're gonna save up the green resources. Right now we got some infighting, which is not gonna do us. All right, so that's it. That's all we did. Yay! Committing to the quest. Player 1, commit. He is going to give a resource to Erwin. That's 4, 5. Right now there are 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're probably going to be somewhere around 8. Okay, so that's only 5. He's got an axe on now. Yeah, we're gonna commit. We're gonna commit everyone. Well, not everyone. We won't commit him. In case we won't commit him. All right. We then quests, commit characters. We're now stage cards. We have this card, which is Under the Shadow. When revealed, until the end of the phase, raise your total threat in the staging area by X, where X is the number of players in the game. So he's going to get +2 to his threat. Hey, that's great. Good to hear, man. Thank you. I've been watching my Panzer Grenadier videos and found them very helpful and just wanted to say thank you. All right. Excellent. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's good to hear. I do a lot of content here. I do lots of different stuff, and so I'm trying to help everyone out. All right, so that's +2 for that. Second one is going to be hopefully not too bad. Driven by shadow, when revealed, each enemy and each location currently in the staging area gets +1 until the end of the phase. Okay, so they get, because of this, he is a do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they ended up having 9. We ended up having 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we ended up having 8. They had 9, so our threat is going to go up by 1. 30. Oops, the other way. 30 for Erwin's team. And 29 for Gimli's team. All right, now we can do the travel phase. These two are out of the game. I need to find a discard pile. I'm going to put the discard pile. I'm going to put this guy over here, I guess. Yeah, we'll put him, let's put him up, there. He's not in the staging area. He's not in play. No, that's going to confuse everyone, I bet. So I'm going to put him over here. Okay. Again, he's not in play. Okay. We can now travel. And I think, again, we're going to try to travel to where Gandalf's map is. Doomed 1 and Surge. Doomed 1 is, if an encounter card with the Doom keyword is revealed, each player must increase his or her threat by a value. So the question is, when we put these cards into play, or do we reveal them? Reveal and place them into the staging area. Search the encounter deck for the 3 objective cards. Reveal and place them in the staging area. Okay. Also place the then attach. It just says attach one encounter to each objective card. So it doesn't say reveal, so I don't think we would have gotten that effect happening to us because this scenario is so hard and so difficult. Any rules variation, I'm going to play it to the betterment of the players because, yeah, this is going to be extremely hard. So this one, getting this one out of the staging area would be nice. All right. We're actually just going to go for this one. All right. So that is the current location. I always put it below the quest there. Oh, I'm going to flip this over. All right. We got time for another. All right. So that is the travel phase and counter phase. We could optionally engage this guy, which would bring a shadow key our way. But if we do that, he's got 3 defense, 5 attack. Or, I'm sorry, 2 attack, 5 hit points, 3. Yeah, he's... Oh, wow. He's got a force response if Dungeon Jailer is in the staging area. After the players have just quested unsuccessfully, shuffle 1 unclaimed objective card from the staging area back into the encounter deck. So he's in the staging area when the players have just quested unsuccessfully. Yeah, so we're going to shuffle 1 back into the... boy, that's... So I'm thinking we're going to put we'll put this one in because it's attached to a location we might go to. So that's kind of disappointing and bad because now we have to go through this deck trying to find it. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, that's could be very problematic. That is not what you wanted to see. So maybe we should engage the jailer because he could just keep sending things back into the deck. Oh my gosh, that is really bad. Do we want to optionally engage this guy? If we bring him down, he would come with the shadow key, obviously. He can defend. He would do 2 damage versus 3, so we can defend against him and then plan on attacking him next turn. Gimli would attack for 4. We could add him, that would be 7 attack. Minus 3 would do 4 points of damage to him. I think we'll wait around. Okay. So we're not going to option engage anyone. We'll do engagement checks. He's a 38, which is much higher than what we have, so we don't have to deal with him. Resolve enemy attacks. Nothing. Player attacks. So we can't attack him. We will ready everyone. Oh, wait, before we ready everyone, I'm going to use his ability, exhaust him, to walk at the top of the encounter deck. Ooh, it's another. It's got a surge and a doom. So we got a razor, doom by 1 each. 3 to go there. I mean, Surge just means it's going to bring out another card with it. So we might as well get rid of this. Because it's going to be this card and this card if we don't get rid of it. Yeah, we might as well get rid of it. Alright, so he will exhaust to do that. Then we can ready everyone. And I could technically do him again if we want to, or I'm going to make me wait and maybe use his defense. So we're probably not going to do that. So ready, increase the threats. We're up to 30 already. Up to 31. Best the first player token. We'll put that over here as a reminder. And now we will gain resources. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Draw a card. He gets the Silver Load Archer. And we get the Lore of Imladris. Choose a character, heal all damage on that character. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. Alrighty. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. We can use this guy as a defender, which I think is a good option. So we're going to bring him out. We can only bring out one ally per turn, so we might as well. We should be bringing out an ally every turn because we can only bring out one per turn. So that's 2 for that. And I don't think we are going to do anything else. We're going to let green kind of get some resources. All right, now here's where we get really good. Here's where we get really good. We're going to put these two, boom, on her. So now she's a 4+2, so she will thwart for 6 right off the bat. Okay. And then we have Unexpected Courage, which we can then exhaust to ready an attached hero. So basically it allows the hero to attack, exhaust, attack again, or defend and then attack, or whatever. Or in this case, we could use him to defend or look at the top of the encounter deck and try to get through the encounter deck and try to get our objects back that we might need. So I think we are going to attach this to him. It's going to cost 2 resources. Lovely. All right. Planning phase. That is the planning phase, right? Right. Committing to the quest phase. Well, we know she's committing. He's committing. Oh, wait. We got to do this in order. Him first. Because he can actually give a resource to somebody over here if we need to get one. Alright. Right now they only have 3 in there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they'll be probably around 7. But we do not want to fail because of this jerk again. Holy crap. Actually, I could have prevented that from happening because we could have tied them by discarding a card, which we would have done if I would have known this guy was in play. and have that special ability. So it's fine though. We'll let him cheat us. We're gonna need these two to attack him. He's gonna defend. So he's available to quest, but he only quests for one, which is kind of a bummer. He can ready and then defend. He's going to attack for 4, 5, 6, 7, -3. 7 minus 3 is 4, so I'm going to need him. I'm going to need all three of these guys to attack him, to kill him. So nobody else is committing to the quest. Wait. Yes, nobody else is committing to the quest. All right, staging. Oh my God, what do we got here? Each player discards all event cards in his... What? Elves? Eyes in the Forest. Each player discards all event cards in their hand? I have none. This one. And this one, and this. Oh, there's our Fent is going away. So he got rid of 3 of my cards. That is bad. Bad. Okay. Second card is deal 1 damage to each exhausted character. Oops, the only ones that were exhausted were these two. So 1 damage to you guys. 1/1. But guess what? They only have 3. We have 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 4 progress. For progress. We had 7, they had 3, so 4 progress. First one is going to go on this one and complete it. So that's 1, and when it gets completed, we're going to get this. Raise your threat by 2 to claim this. So 1, 2. All right, and attached hero cannot attack or defend. Okay. So that was 4. 1 to get that, so we're going to get 3 more. 3 more is going to go on this objective right there. We need a little bit more than that. Okay. And now... optionally, travel. Right now, before we do anything, we can travel. We can't travel here because it says each player must exhaust 1 hero he controls to travel here. If you can't do that, if you can't exhaust, you got no one to exhaust, so we can't travel there. Unfortunate. But what we are going to do is optionally engage this orc jailer and say, we want Aragon back. Give us our man. Let's give us our guy. All right, he will get a shadow card. I'm going to have our Winged Guardian defend. Attached enemy gets +1. So he's doing a 3. He's a 4 defense, so no damage. No damage. And then... we're going to have our buddy Legolas and Gimli here. I like to, instead of turn the characters, I like to flip up the tokens to show when they're exhausted. Alright. So exhausted for you. Over here, you exhausted to block. So now, here we go. It's going to be attack, attack, attack. He's going to be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Minus 3 defense is 5 damage. That's going to kill him. He's victory 5 for us. So we will take that and put it into our victory pile over down yonder. Okay. And that's going to free this up. Gardened. Restricted. Raise your threat by 2. Claim this. When it's free of encounter. Alright, so we're going to claim this on Gimli. Wait a minute. Let me make sure. Raise your threat by 2 to claim this. When claimed, attach the key. At the end of each round, this hero is going to suffer 1 damage. Okay. So, Gandalf, congratulations, buddy. You've got it. Now, I'm going to use this. Oh, I'm going to do this. Right? I'm going to use this to ready him. And I'm going to use his special ability to look at the top of the deck. Mountains of Mirkwood. Reveal the top card in the encounter deck and add it to the staging area to travel here. Wow. After it leaves play, as an explored location, each player may search the top 5 cards of his deck for 1 card and add it to his hand. Shuffle the rest of the search cards back into the owner's hand. Reveal the top card in the encounter deck and add it to the staging area. Wow. I'm sure there's worse cards than this. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it on top. I know it might be the dumbest thing ever, but I'm pretty dumb. So, all right. So we can ready everyone, which is again just flipping over these tokens to show that everyone is ready. We increased our threat by 1. That's 31. Did I increase my threat by 2 to get this? I don't think I did. I'm going to increase it again. 1, 2 points. So he should have increased his threat by 2 to get this. So, which reminds me, he's going to take a damage now. Right. Boom, boom, boom. Right. Increase your threat. You go up to 34. So he's 34. He's 33. We killed the jailer, and we only have this one location, which we may or may not be able to go to, depending on if this guy commits to a quest. If he doesn't, then we could go there. We'll see how things go. All right, back to the start of the beginning of the turn. Gain a resource. I like that phase. Boom, boom. And boom, and a boom, and a boom. Obviously, the red is damage. Whiter resources. Gray is whether or not they're active. Okay, get a resource, get a card. We got the Guard of the Citadel. And over here we get the Stand Together. Choose a player. That player may declare any number of eligible characters to defend. Alright. Well, we know 1 card coming out is going to be a 2. So they're going to have 4 threat plus 1 guard. Alright, we passed the first player token as well. Put that right there. Alright, on to the next round. Do we have time? We're going to try and squeeze in 1 more round for you guys. So we can only bring in 1 ally. This is also very good, where somebody can get a defensive +1. So we are going to use our 1 resource for purple. Play this card. We're going to give it to Denethor. Denethor gets +1, so now he defends with 4. That's really good. And spirit resources. We need... who's going to bring out an ally is the question. I need to start storing up, I think, over here. So if you can play an ally, you play an ally. And she's like, okay, I can do that. So she's going to bring this guy out for 2 resources. I need some more cards, some more tokens. So now we're completely out of resources over here. Let's see what can you do. We can't bring on any allies. So that is it. So we do have... Oh no, we don't have the healing anymore because the jerk face made us get rid of it. Okay. Alright, so that is Planning Face questing, committing to questing. It's just probably going to be her and him because between the two of them, she's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Between these two characters, it is a 10. Right now, he's going to have 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 more card. So we should win this. This way we can maybe go to this location too. Let's see. Oh, look, it's a location. And the last card is a Dol Guldur Beastmaster, 35. He will not engage us unless we want to. We probably do want to engage him, though. But our total threat is 2, 4, 6. We are, again, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, and there's 6, so we're going to aim 4. 4 plus 3 is 7. Actually, before that happens, hang on. I'm going to add 1 to our total. It's going to be this card. I'm going to discard it for her special ability. Oops, she was exhausted. He was exhausted. To add 1. So that is going to be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 4, 6. That's a difference of 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. We have completed that location. Now, what's the process? Do we do this? I'm assuming we do this first. I'm assuming we go to the next location first before we go traveling. Let's see. How bad is this? Through the caverns. Finding a hidden entrance to the dungeon of Dol Guldur at last. You attempt to make your way through the caverns beneath the hills, searching for your imprisoned friend. The denizens of the labyrinth stand in your way, while the jailers protect the prisoner. 15 to complete this. Oh my god. Response. After placing any number of progress tokens on this card, flip the prisoner hero card. After placing any number of progress tokens on this card, flip the prisoner hero token face up and place 1 damage token on it. The hero has been rescued and may now be used by his controller. Okay, so we get him back as soon as we put some progress on here. The players as a group cannot play more than 1 ally card each turn, and players cannot advance to the next stage of this quest unless they have rescued the prisoner and have all 3 escape from Dol Guldur objective cards. Lovely. So we can get him soon. Let's discard. All right. Now travel. We are going to travel. We're going to travel here. Each player must exhaust the hero he controls to travel there. I'm going to exhaust you. And I'm going to exhaust you. And now that's our traveling location. And it's out of the staging area. Alright. Now, encounter phase. Optionally engage. I think we're going to do the same thing. Optionally engage this guy. He's going to get 2 shadow cards. He's going to get 2 shadow cards. 1, 2. And the Winged Guardian is going to defend. So first one is nothing. Second one is nothing. So he's going to do 3, 4 block. So no damage. And then we're going to do our combo again. It's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7. -1 is 6 damage. He's only got 5 hit points. He is dead. So we've killed the Beastmaster with... Oh! I almost forgot. Whenever he participates, he places 2 progress on the current quest, which means we can then get him back. We can now get him. It says whenever you place progress on here. Let me make sure I'm reading that correctly now. Let me make sure. After placing any number of progress tokens. After placing any number of progress tokens. Yep, we're going to get him right back. So Legolas, we've rescued him. Because, Aragorn's been rescued. Legolas, after Legolas participates in an attack that destroys an enemy, place 2 progress tokens on the current... Oh, that's right. We have not done that. Shoot, I forgot all about that. It would go on this one. Boom. Which is going to complete it because we traveled there. And it only needs 2 to go there. Darn it, darn it, darn it. I forgot. Because getting his extra resources would have been nice. So they exhaust to attack. He exhausts to attack. He is dead. But now we're kind of got board presence. We're doing pretty good there. Our Winged Guardian. Oh my god, I love this guy. He's only cost 2. He's a 4 defender. He only has 1 hit point. So if you flip over a shadow card that says do 1 damage to a defending character, you're sunk. But what we're going to do first is we're going to exhaust this to ready this. And then I'm going to exhaust him to look at the top of the card. We have a Cavern Guardian, doomed 1. He is perfectly fine to leave on top. He's a 2 threat, so that's fine. So we know it's 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 more card. And then we're going to ready everyone. Gimli is going to take another point of damage. And that's where we're going to end part 1. We'll be back with part 2 here as soon as dinner is done. Thanks everyone for coming out. We do appreciate it. If you have any thoughts, comments, suggestions, if we forgot something, let me know. Let me know if you like the new setup with the using the cell phone. See how that goes and let me know. And we'll see everyone soon for part 2 of the mission, which is the name is hard to remember. Escape from Dol Guldur. We will be getting soon. We will be getting Aragorn back. We will be getting Aragorn back very soon in part 2, and that should maybe turn the tide. We shall see. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you for part 2 next time.